The rustic glow of autumn has spread across merry old England, with a myriad of colours gracing the country's woodlands and landscapes. For many, the season is tinged with melancholy as the temperatures cool and the nights get longer. But autumn also begets one of the country's most popular traditional games: Conkers. Transworld Sport recently headed to Southwark in the English county of Northamptonshire for the 50th anniversary of the Conker World Championships. The event was established in 1965 when a group of fishermen decided to arrange a game of conkers after their angling match was cancelled due to bad weather. It's grown year on year, with over 200 registered competitors at this year's competition. The rules of the game are simple enough. 2 horse chestnut seeds, or conkers, are drilled and each hung from the end of a piece of string. Competitors take it in turn to try and smash their opponent's conker with their own. In the World Championships, they take 3 alternate strikes across a 5-minute head-to-head. If both conkers remain intact after 5 minutes, a sudden death playoff begins, where the person with the most successful hits in 9 strokes progresses. St John Burkett is one of the organisers.
It's something that everybody can have a go at, and it's something which seems to chime from childhood. People seem to remember playing conkers when they were children themselves, and so it's a bit daft, isn't it? You know, an adult coming on to play something like this. So people are up for it. You see lots of people wear fancy dress as well. So people really get involved and engaged in the event.
The event is formulated as a knockout competition, with the men's and women's champion crowned after 7 rounds of action. New conkers are used for each round. They're provided by the event organisers. In previous years, competitors would bring their own, but this was banned after some people began illicitly baking their conkers or soaking them in vinegar to harden them up. St John remembers one method that was favoured by some of the local farmers.
You have to, first of all, find your pig. King Conker will say a sow is best. And then you have to get a stick to put it in his mouth, because you have to get the conker in without it eating it. So you throw the conker in, and you have to sit over its back so you can get it in. And then you just have to leave it 2 or 3 days to pass through. And once it's passed through, you have to go, fishing about for it. When you found it, that conker's a good one to play with.
A nutty sport such as conkers attracts some wacky costumes. Defending women's world champion Stephanie Queen Bee Withall gave us her tips to winning the title.
I think you've got to check your conker properly, make sure that there's no defects in it. It's better to hit than to miss, so even if you get soft hits, better than missing completely. And just keep at it, keep enjoying it. And if you could add some extra fun to the event, the crowds love it, people love it, it makes it more fun for yourself too.
Nobody has ever successfully defended the women's title, and it's been 40 years since a man won back-to-back championships. Unfortunately, last year's men's winner, John Doyle, didn't make it to the event this year. In his absence, 51-year-old roadside recovery man Steve Prescott fancied his chances of claiming the crown, having twice won the team championship year. Like Stephanie Withall, he acknowledges the importance of having a good conker, and is adamant that a strong mentality can also help you triumph.
The tactics, it's a mind game. You have to psych the other people out, look them in the eye. And then if that doesn't work, hit them on the knuckle with the first hit. Puts them off every time. Good luck, you're going to lose.
Towards the end of the yellows.
Steve begins strongly, with his hard-hitting style proving successful in the opening rounds.
We made it through to round 2. Yes! Oh, it's over already. Victory for Woodbees and the Leprechauns.
Well done.
However, Stephanie has a devastating start to the competition. Her conker is obliterated in the first round, and she's eliminated. As in previous World Championships, this year's event attracts competitors from such countries as Italy, the USA and South Africa.
The greens and the reds find their way.
It's not the kind of thing I think anyone would think of doing, like picking up a nut and, no, let's drill a hole in it and see if we can break it. It's very very unique. Yeah, no, I've never heard of anything like this other than in the UK. I don't think there's any competitions like this outside the UK.
I'm a big Anglophile, so anything British is great for me. Yeah, but I mean, Americans, we have our own traditions, so this is right up there with like hopscotch and foursquare.
Well, I heard that mostly English people win the game, and there hasn't been anyone else from any other culture, so I want to be the first American to win the Conker Championship, for sure.
And America's Cat Connect shocks the home crowd by progressing all the way to the final. She comes up against Londoner Amy Farrow, whose firm and accurate approach ultimately proves successful. Meanwhile, Steve Prescott makes it to the men's final, where he faces Ray Kellogg, who's seeking a record-equalling third world title. Both men start strongly, connecting with their opponent's conker with every swing. But Ray is a little too overzealous on his second turn, and Steve comes out as the conqueror.
Now, mate, unbelievable, unbelievable. I had some good competitors today. I got the right nuts out of the bag at the right time. Win, oh, that was it.
Let's have 3 cheers for the King and Queen of the World Conker Championships.
Subscribe now to our YouTube channel for the very best of Trans World Sports.